Gotta send a video out to 86 F-150L. He had asked what the story was behind our Big Blue Bus. So, here goes the story. You, I'm assuming, have all seen the grain truck that sits in front of the shop. And, about 9 years ago, the motor went up on that grain truck. Well, we didn't have time at the moment to rebuild the motor that had gone up in it, so we picked up this bus that had been converted to a camper, as you can see, for, I think it was for $500 or something like that. Anyways, went and got the bus, drove it home, no brakes, and there was not a driver's seat in it. Actually, the lawn chairs that are on my deck are the chairs that, one of them is the chair that I sat in to drive this thing home. Kind of interesting, anyways. Didn't want to give it too much gas or you'd go sliding backwards. Kind of hard to stay steady. Anyways, so we get this bus home, pull the motor out of it. Ended up being the wrong motor anyways. It was a 304, not a 345. And, but we put it in the truck anyways and set the bus out back. In the meantime, my mom decided that she was going to paint this bus up like a hippie bus. And so, as you can see on the outside, she put all kinds of good stuff with love and peace and, oh yeah, all manner of good things like that. Just basically made it a huge eyesore. So instead of having a Big Blue Bus, we had a Big Blue Hippie Bus. Anyways, so the time came to get rid of this. Now there's a guy that runs around the area here with a flatbed truck that hauls off old cars and such. So we called him up to see if he would consider coming and getting this bus. He told us, no problem, I'll come get it. So he comes out with his trailer and backs up to the bus, which at that time had wheels on it. Backs up to the bus and starts pulling it up on his tilt bed. So then he goes to put his tilt bed down, and I'm sitting in the bus, making sure it doesn't go anywhere, with the e-brake, and he's going down, and the bus is going down. And all of a sudden it occurred to me that the bus wasn't going down anymore. So I waited for a while, and eventually I hopped out of the bus and walked down and looked, and lo and behold, the front of his truck was about 3 feet off the ground. So he hollered and screamed, and oh boy, had to drop the bus back down, and well, and so goes the saga. Anyways, so the bus has sat here since that day right there, and nobody's really come up with a grand idea for getting rid of it. Nobody that we know can haul it off. Sure, we could rent a trailer or something, but at this point we've used all the rims and tires for our big trucks. So it's just sat here up on blocks and gets used as a paintball bunker when we play paintball and all kinds of other good stuff. But anyways, so that, I hope that answers your questions. And yeah, if anybody's got a good idea for getting rid of this thing, let me know.